Good morning, Smith Memorial. This is Pastor Daniel here. I'm recording this on a Sunday night, but I'm hopeful that it'll welcome you into the week a little bit. I recognize that Sunday evenings and Monday mornings can oftentimes be the place of a lot of stress, a place where all the possibilities of the week kind of compress themselves as we think about them and sometimes fear over them and worry over what's coming. So I want us to take some time together to just relax and rest and hear God speaking to us. So if you would join me for just a moment in breathing deeply, closing your eyes, and centering yourself for the week ahead. Amen. One of the really great things that I've learned from this meditation app that I use from time to time is to, when you do that, when you close your eyes and you practice breathing, to feel the chair beneath you or whatever you're sitting on, to feel that beneath you and feel that weight in you, because it reminds you that you're grounded. It reminds you that as you have all this noise and all this stuff going on in your head, whatever it might be, stress over work, stress over medical appointments, worried about someone in your family, it reminds you to stay grounded. You feel that weight of your body pulling you towards the ground. It's a chance for us to remember who we are and whose we are. It's a chance for us to find peace, to find rest, and to just be for a moment. Not worry about tomorrow, not worry about the future, but just be right where you are, right then. So I want for us to begin this time by doing a little exercise together. I've got a pen and some paper. And I want us to, if you want to do that with me, you can. If not, that's totally fine. But if I want us to take a moment to write a couple of different things down that maybe are giving you some anxiety for this week. So I'm going to do that now. And again, you can do this with me or you can just watch and think about it. But for me, the things that are giving me anxiety are a general sense of fatigue, because I'm tired and I've been working a lot trying to keep the church going, trying to see to different things. Fatigue would be one thing. I think also missing my family. I'm at my parents' house right now. I'm going to drive back. When y'all see this, I'll probably be on my way back, but it's difficult sometimes to not be around the people that you love, and I know that COVID-19 has made that more difficult for all of us. So I miss my family, I miss my friends, and I'm sure that you all can relate to some of that. And I think my third thing is I just really want to be a good citizen right now. I know that this is a really difficult time where a lot is being asked of each of us every day. A lot of us are being asked to make a number of moral choices, right? Little things like to remember to wear a mask or to remember to social distance or to wash our hands. And that just increases the number of moral choices that we have to make every day because we do those things on behalf of each other. So it's possible to have moral fatigue too. So I am tired from trying to be a good citizen. I'm going to write that down. By the way, if you see me looking over to the side, it's because I have my iPad over there, and I'm using those for my notes to just kind of keep my thoughts gathered in one place, So I've written 3 things down. You can write as many things as you want to. You don't have to write anything down. If you want to write 20 things down, if you've got 20 things that you're worried about, I invite you to write down however many things you might be worried about today. Whatever you're carrying, go ahead and write them down. I've got mine on a piece of paper here. And I wrote them down because I want for us to be able to remember what they are during the week if we start to get anxious. And I want you to try, if you will, I want you to try this little exercise with me. Let's take your list out, if you've got it, and read from the different items that are on it. And follow this basic formula. Begin a sentence by saying, I am worried about. And then in the middle, you name one of your worries, one of the 1 or 3 or 20, whatever number, one of the things that you were worried about, that you are worried about. And then say at the end, I give this to God. So for me, I would say, I'm worried about fatigue from work. I give this to God. I'm worried about missing my family and my friends, and I give this to God. I'm worried about being a good citizen, and I give this to God. We can all carry our worries with us, and we can let them sit on our hearts and weigh us down, pull us down, break us up. Or we can give them to God. We can say, God, I'm giving this to you, not because I know you're going to take care of it, not because I know you're going to swoop in and fix everything, but because I know that you're going to walk with me while I face this. Our God has never promised us that life would be easy, and we've all seen that displayed so powerfully over the last few months. But our God has promised to be with us, and our God continues to be with us. It's funny to me because my parents have a really beautiful backyard, and so lately I've been able to watch the leaves fall in the trees and see some beautiful sunsets in our neighborhood, the neighborhood I grew up in. I've been able to spend time with them, with my family, people who love me, over the last couple of days. And to me, that's just a really powerful reminder that God is still with us, and God is still with you. As we conclude our time together today, I just want to share with you all a Bible verse that's really, a couple of verses, I should say, that are really near and dear to my heart. These are from 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 8 through 10. And I think they're a good thing for us to hang on to as we consider the different anxieties and fears and different things that we're all carrying with us this week. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. Friends, I know that this week could be a difficult one for some of you. I'm sure that at least most of you, have at least one thing that you're struggling with, at least one thing that you're worried about. And I just want to remind us all that whatever that thing might, or things, whatever those things might be, remember that your story's not done. Remember that you and God still have a say in how it turns out. And remember that God's faithful, God's with you, and God's got this. So hang in, be brave, and I'll see you next week. It's Pastor Daniel signing off.